maybe I'll start from Arteta's statement after losing home and away to PSG. Yeah, from that statement, we'll now go into, what should be the future. He said, Arsenal were the best side in the UEFA Champions League. We have Inter and PSG in the final. How is it that the best side didn't get to the final? So Arteta believes that Donnarumma denied Arsenal getting into the final of the Champions League. PSG.
What is Donnarumma's primary assignment? To keep out goals. So I don't understand. You have Raya there that saved the penalty.
Exactly. Raya also made some classic saves in the 2 legs.
So there's no excuse. The better team actually won.
Okay. So
that's one thing.
Arteta,
because both
Saka,
both legs, Inter, Barcelona, Arsenal, PSG, the better team won. I won't joke. You can't score the amount. You scored the most goals. That means you were more effective than your opposition.
Exactly.
So that's it. When they played Real Madrid too, they were the better team against Madrid. Now you just have to accept, and I think that is where Arteta has a problem. Humility is where his problem is. Sometimes you have to go back and reassess yourself and admit that you are wrong. You have a bad league season, and you are blaming it down to if you had these points when Liverpool won the league with the least amount of points compared to when you finished second in your last 2 seasons. That's not an excuse.
Why you not better?
Why didn't you have this at this particular time that Man City actually flopped? And that is where the axe needs to come down. I don't think a season is enough because we've seen this script over and over again with Arteta. Arsenal fans, me and you know that this team is not just a second place team. Me and you know that this team should win the league. Me and you know that with a better manager, this team would perform beyond what they are doing.
But what if Arteta is why they are performing like that?
If that's then I think that one thing that separates clubs from great clubs is satisfaction level. Now you have the league in sight. You had the league in sight. You fumbled it yourself, and you prioritize the Champions League over league results. Champions League we no see, league we no see. And now you're coming out to say that the team is better off. No, the team is not better off, man. The team is worse off. Okay. Because even as a Wenger actually won things before he went barren, you have not even won anything to convince us that
I won a pick up. I feel there are some relationships that it shouldn't lead to marriage. Arteta has the ego of Ancelotti and Pep Guardiola combined.
And he has not won anything significant. That's the annoying part.
If they continue with him like this, they won't be able to sack him anymore.
Do you know the good thing about changing the manager? It gives everybody credit.
Yep. So nothing like I'm the superstar. You start afresh.
The of Rafinha under as a flick is an example.
Yes.
You see player, even Sterling might transform under.
No.
It's going back to.